Get set for fun. 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, I'm up here flying in my rocket ship. When I'm coming down, I take another sip. Flying so high in the sky, now I'm in orbit. Sipping at the bar, I'll take another round. Get out of my head and never crashing down. In orbit, that's where I'll be. All my friends are saying maybe I should take it slow. I'll stay up in orbit where I have no cares or woe. I'm way up in orbit and I'm feeling good. Ain't no sense of stopping though I thought I should. Flying right here in the bar, up in the stars. Bartender, bring me another, enjoying the ride. I'm riding high and I'm not coming down from orbit, at least till the morning. Up and away to space I go, not giving a thought to going home. I'll keep drinking as the band begins to play High the Moon. Who's taking up in the sky? Vodka, whiskey, brandy keeps fueling the rocket. I'm so high, I'm looking down at Earth, and it feels beautiful in orbit. 1 more, 2 more, 3 strikes, I'm outdone. Gotta get back to Earth and stay there. up and flying in my rocket ship. When I'm coming down, I take another sip. Flying so high in the sky, now I'm in orbit. Sipping at the bar, I'll buy another round. Get out of my head and never crashing down. In orbit, that's where I'll be. All my friends friends are saying maybe I should take it slow. I'll stay up in orbit where I have no cares or woe. I'm way up in orbit and I'm feeling good. Ain't no thought of stopping though I thought I should. Flying right here in the box, up in the stars. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting live jazz here at Scullers. That you heard tonight, you have been hearing a great band. I am so thrilled to be on the stage with these gentlemen. They are monster players, as you already have heard. Maybe you already know. That's Mr. Jeff Stout on the trumpet. Mark Shilansky at the piano. Mr. Gray Sargent on guitar. On the bass, Marty Ballou. And on the drums, and our lyricist and poet for the evening, Les Harris Jr. So I know we have a lot of musicians in the audience and a lot of student musicians in the audience, and so many of you know what's going on, but just to explain, what was all of that I was singing? That's Clark Terry's trumpet solo, and that's what we're going to be doing all night. A lot of vocalese solos, it's called. Taking somebody's improvised solo, which is kind of genius when you think about it, that somebody would improvise something that's worth memorizing and learning as if it's a composition. That's the goal, really. So Les and I have been working on this project for 2.5 years, and we have 2 volumes of Clark Terry's music, 24 tunes, 12 on each disc, if you still believe in CDs, or if you know what they are, or if you know where to put them. I'll tell you where to put it. So that tune was obviously called In Orbit, and it was on a great album by the same title. It involved Thelonious Monk, Sam Jones, Philly Joe Jones, 1958 on the Riverside label. We used to care about record label names because we would like, oh, well, let's get some more Blue. There's a new Blue Note record coming out. Did you hear? There's a new Riverside record. And different producers used to be involved with different labels. So I'm going to tell you the label. You can write it down. Or you can just forget it. That's also okay. So here's the next tune we're going to do is from a great album by Clark Terry. You can put it on from the beginning and listen to the whole thing, and you won't hear anything that isn't fantastic. 1957, so we're going back a year. Same record label, Riverside. And this one had Johnny Griffin on it, and it was called Serenade to a Bus Seat. And that was Clark Terry's record. It's fantastic. This is one of the tunes from that called Digits. And these are Les's lyrics. What are you going to write the song about when the title is Digits? I'll let you ruminate on that for a second, and then I'll tell you what Les did. Last 8? Yeah? Yeah, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Had a thought that I'd give you a call on the phone. I'm just sitting here drinking beer, feeling alone. Tried to make a call, dropped the ball, don't know all the digits I should dial. I recall the first digit, it starts with an 8. Don't quite know the next digit, it's not looking great. Have a memory like a flea, pretty soon you'll never hear from me. It'd be easier if you'd call me, but I know you can't. You don't really even know my name. Don't think you ever asked. Found your name on a business card, dialed the phone. Got an old-fashioned phone machine, you weren't home. Left my number there if you care. Now you have my digits to call me. Called you on the phone the other day. This is Clark Terry. Had a lot to say. Got nervous, just kept talking nonstop. I went on and on. sounding like a mockingbird. I hope you understood a word. I'm feeling just like I blew it, but I left you all my digits, so I hope you'll call me when I hear your message on my phone. It'd be easier if you'd call me, but I know you can't. You don't really even know my name. Don't think you ever asked. I found your name on a business card, dialed the phone. Got an old-fashioned phone machine, you weren't home. Left my number there, if you care. Now you have my digits to call me. So most of the things that we're going to do tonight are definitely Clark Terry's solos, improvised solos. Many of them are his compositions. This is one that is not his composition. This one is written by Oscar Peterson on one of my, it probably has to be one of my top 10 albums, definitely the top 5 Clark Terry albums. He's a sideman, Clark's a sideman. This is an album called Oscar Peterson Plus One. Has some really amazing things on it. And this was kind of a little bit more obscure. We love this tune. It's called Roundelay. And this is from 1964. It was on the Verve label. And that album was so successful, it's been reissued like 3 times. Phillips reissued it, and I think Columbia reissued it. So this is our version of Clark Terry's version of Oscar Peterson's version of Roundelay. I thought that I'd write you a poem. I'd read it if you returned home. I know I'm no Shakespeare, but I'll keep my thoughts clear. Our futures are always unknown. I knew you were always the one. With you I would always have fun. If I tell the truth here, it's your voice I still hear. My love, it still beats like a drum. Don't go out on the town. Spend my days lying around. Just last year, you were here without your smile hanging around. I just frown. I guess I'll give up on this poem. So sad that you're not coming home. Need time to recover. Won't find me another. Sit here and just look at my phone. Don't know who I am anymore. On the way down, I'm full of fear, wishing you were here. Block all the pain out, so what? The sadness never ends, but life will still go on again for all of us. Just keep thinking of the time we had together. We know the time will always wash away the pain. It'll just keep on living, 'cause our lives go on. I just can't seem to finish my poem without my true muse. So grateful for the time we had, and feeling sad and won't forget you. I'll get back to work and be the person that I want to be. I know that time is precious, we can't turn back time. I know I will get on with all the memories. Gonna try and pull myself together and I'll write more. Kick the lay around out the door. finally back home. Our love lingers after you've gone. Stop the tears, erased my fears, and I know that life will go on my own. So now I will read you my poem. You're gone now, but still my love grows. I'll still get my pen out, begin with where art thou? With memories we're never alone. With memories we're never alone. Thank you. That was the first time that's been performed in public. That was a world premiere. I think it went well. Everything is going to go great when you have these guys on the stand with you. Just stand there and look pretty in your purple shirt, okay? So this next tune is a really fantastic tune. It's from an album called Tubbs in New York. I think he recorded it several times. But Tubbs in New York is when Tubby Hayes, who's a British saxophone player, tenor player, went to New York and had a bunch of gigs and did a bunch of recordings. And this was on the Decca label, and Clark Terry wrote this tune for him because he was from England. Get it? And it's called Pint of Pitter. Pint of Bitter. Pitter patter. Pint of Bitter. Yes. And so this is Tubby Hayes' version of this. Basically it's on the changes of, for the musicians in the crowd and the music students. This is the same changes as Mote and Swing. So this is Pint of Bitter. And we're going to transform ourselves into a British pub. All right? All right then? Lovely. And, 6 pints of bitter would be fine. We're all going down the pub to grab a bite, then we'll hit the clubs. Grab a pint of bitter, maybe 6. Order up some fish and chips. I'm looking forward to that first sip. London is my favorite place to be. Bartender, pull me one more pint out of the cask. Then he brought one more, there was no need to ask. Maybe we can skip the clubs. I dig the vibe in this corner pub. One more pint of bitter, if you please. Oh, London, how I've missed you. From Mayfair to Soho, each time that I travel across the pond, London waves her magic wand. Piccadilly Circus, I feel alive and dig the history and royalty, and then take the tube down to the west and see a show, and then it's off to hear some jazz and Ronnie Scott's, or just go down to the pub. Oh, Britannia, the very essence of life. Whoever tires of you tires of life. Visit the palace, God save the king. Then I'll take some day trips out to Windsor and Surrey, Liverpool. Then back to London, straight to the pub, and ask the bartender, one shepherd's pie and pint of bitter from the cask. down the pub to grab a bite, then we'll hit the clubs. Grab a pint of bitter, maybe 3. Order up some fish and chips. I'm looking forward to that first sip. Because London is my favorite place to be. Bartender, pull me one more pint out of the cask. Then she brought one more, there was no need to ask. Maybe we can skip the clubs. I dig the vibe in this Scullers club. See what I did there? One more pint of bitter, if you please. One more pint of bitter, if you please. Yeah. You guys know who Kurt Elling is? Well, he's awesome, right? I've seen him twice, maybe more than that. And I don't know how he does it, but he does 90 minutes, or 75 minutes is what we're going to do, and he never has a drink of water, and he's a singer. I don't know how that happens, but maybe there's a tube going up the back, and it's hydrating his throat somehow. I don't know how he's doing it, but man, he smokes Camels. Exactly right. That's right. But us mere mortals, we need to drink of water. We're going to slow things down a little bit. You can dance to this. You can grab your sweetheart or someone else's sweetheart. Or you could just listen. That's okay, too. This is Clark's, probably my favorite Clark Terry ballad. It's called Sheba. My Sheba, oh my sweet and lovely Queen of Sheba, I love you, and you know I will never leave you. Your love has filled this heart of mine. Oh, Sheba. Oh, how very lucky I should meet you. My love's true, and I knew that you would be the only one for me. My love for you will not die. You're always in my heart. My love's never ending. To you I'll always be true. Oh, Sheba. And for all my life I'll always need you. Forever. left, I would never be the same.
oh Sheba, and for all my life I'll always need you forever. How I
I'd miss you if you left. I will never be the same. How does he not take a drink of water after that? Well, he's not here, right? And now for something completely different. This next tune is off an album that Clark did called Havin' Fun. And if you knew Clark at all, that's what he was all the time. He was always having fun. Even when his back was killing him, the last 20 years of his life, he had this major back ailment. And his wife, Gwen, just kept telling him to get it fixed, and he just never had the time because he was on the road playing music all the time. And he was always having fun, even in pain. And this record is from 1990, so this is when a lot of us knew him and got to hang with him and play with him and be around him and learn from him. And so this is his tune called Snapper. It's a minor blues with a bridge. And it's called Snapper. Some of you have already, who had the record? You already know it's coming. You hear the mumbles because it's... Anyway, here's Snapper. One chorus out front? C minor, right? Oh, yeah, wait, it's 4 parts with a break. So it's the last 4 with a 2-part break, right? C minor, right? The second saddest of all keys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Snaps on 1 and 3. Man, it's killing me right in the front row. How I wish he'd go, never finds the beat. Hear him tap his feet, but he thinks he's hip. I'm about to flip. Man, the snapper comes here every night and snaps on 1 and 3. Can't find 2 or 4. Ain't heard jazz before. I can't take no more. Please show him the door. Can't swing if he tried. Makes me want to cry. Still he snaps with pride. Drunk and glassy-eyed. Still, the snapper has another drink and tries to snap in time. In his mind, time is a magazine, and he can't feel any syncopation on another gig. I'm about to wake right in the front row, snapping loud and slow. I can never win. Why is he here again? I don't understand how he's such a fan. Man, the snapper comes to all my gigs and snaps on 1 and 3. I look into the audience, he's back. I can't take it. And there he goes, starts snapping again. Now he's tapping his foot as he rocks his head, but neither matches up with the music. Right in the front organ as he starts and snapping. The song is too fast and he's slowing it down, and he tries to keep up with the tempo. He's bringing it down and he's snapping on 1 and 3. Please someone save me. It's making me crazy. Can someone please remove him, or at least tell him to please stop the snapping so we can play? On the break I finally met him. His kind words changed my mind. When I asked about his snapping, he said music brings him so much joy. He snaps because he really digs the band. The snapper may be okay. Since it brings him so much joy, I told him just to go keep on snapping. But when we start the second set, he's snapping louder, and I think I might live to regret it. Oh no, I think I blew it. The snapper went and got his tambourine, and he also brought his cowbell. Now he's coming up on stage. He thinks that he's a part of the band now. Now he's up here on the stage and can't get on the same page as the music slowly falls apart because he don't know where to start. I think I made a big mistake back when I saw him on the break. I wish that I had just kept my mouth shut, minding my business. You'll never change and wonder why I never tried. I wish that I never had talked to the snapper. I opened up a big can of worms. I now regret I talked to him on the break. I didn't realize what was at stake. Just making small talk, and now I know why I never should have opened my mouth. Heed my warning, don't go talking to the snapper. He'll never feel the music, doesn't listen at all, he just keeps on snapping. Now he's snapping up here on the stage, and there's no one to blame but me. I should have kept my mouth shut. Now he's our new percussionist. Snaps on 1 and 3. Man, it's killing me right in the front row. How I wish he'd go, never finds the beat. Hear him tap his feet, but he thinks he's hip. I'm about to flip. Man, the snapper comes here every night and snaps on 1 and 3. Can't find 2 or 4. Ain't heard jazz before. I can't take no more. Please show him the door. Can't swing if he tried. Makes me wanna cry. Still he snaps with pride, drunk and glassy-eyed. Still the snapper has another drink and tries to snap in time. In his mind, time is a magazine, and he can't feel any syncopation on another gig. I'm about to wig right in the front row, snapping loud and slow. I can never win. Why is he here again? I don't understand how he's such a fan. Man, the snapper comes to all our gigs and snaps on 1 and 3. Man, the snapper comes to all my digs and snap on 1 and 3. Dude, the snapper comes to all our gigs and snaps on 1 and 3. So here's another tune that Clark didn't write, but it's maybe the first solo that I ever memorized of Clark's. I absolutely loved it, probably because I knew the tune, Bye Bye Blackbird. But I didn't know a lot of other tunes. I was like maybe in high school, probably a junior in high school, and I just loved this. I listened to it over and over again. I was like, man, this guy Clark Terry. And then later I got to meet him at UNH. It was unbelievable. But I remember later hearing a tune by Antonio Carlos Jobim that I'd never heard before called Girl from Ipanema. And the melody, I heard the melody and I go, hey, that's Clark Terry's lick in his solo. So I didn't get that it was a quote from, so see if you can find the quote in there. It's one of my favorite Clark Terry solos. This is from the 1966 record called Gingerbread Men, and it was Clark Terry and Bob Brookmeyer, which is just a terrific record. And so this is his solo on Bye Bye Blackbird. You can sing along, well, I'll tell you when. I'll conduct you. This is the Scullers Tabernacle Choir. I'll be bringing you in. Don't have to worry. If you don't read music, doesn't matter. You'll know your part. 1, 2, right on. 1, 2, 3. Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. I can't hear you. Where somebody waits for me. Sugar sweet, and so is she. There it is. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand to me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, you flit and you fly by my window. I spy. I fly up to the sky. You never get tired of me. I'm waiting for you, little blackbird, to please fly once again by my window. The sky is clear, it's bright and it's sunny. Grab my coffee and I'll sit here waiting for my little visit from you, blackbird. Sitting here, still looking to the sky. And I know you will be here soon, so I'll wait another hour and pour a second cup of coffee from the pot. Waiting for my friend. So I'll be patient and I'll sit right here waiting for you. If my whole day, if I have to wait, I'll be sitting right by the window waiting for you, blackbird. I see you flying by my window now, my blackbird. My friend, I knew that you'd arrive. It took time, but it was worth the wait. It's true, you're the one who brings joy into my life. I love our daily visits, blackbird. You're my one true friend, and your daily visits bring such joy into my life, and it was worth the wait to see you again. When you land on my window, how I love the conversations that we always have together, and we build our friendship when you visit every day. Can't wait till tomorrow when I see you again. Blackbird, you're so sweet and kind, and oh so lovely, my dear friend. How it makes my day to see you here. I'm happy, so happy to see you, my friend. And I'll wait for you tomorrow morning when I wake. all my cares and woe, here I go singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar is sweet and so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. Harmony is okay too. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. You better make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, 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 bye bye. Excellent rehearsal. I'll see you on the gig. This next one is a very slow blues that Clark wrote, and the solo is off of, it's a live record, right? It's at the Village Gate, not the Vanguard. So this is live at the Village Gate, Clark Terry. The tune's called Junji. We don't really know what that is. Did anybody ever find out what Junji is? Sounds cool. Junji, you're the one for me. We'll be happy and carefree. All my life I'll love you. You are everything to me. You know that I love you so. Although we can take it slow, but if we get married, how I know our love will grow. We'll take it slow until we know and we both feel that it's real. All the answers we'll reveal in time. We'll just follow the signs. If our love grows, then we'll both know that our new love can stand the test of time and stay strong. As days go by, we will really know for sure what we feel is true. The future will unlock the answers to the questions. Love will win. If we're patient and believe, follow our heart's song. Keep love strong. We can make it. We can beat the odds and realize the world is ours. It's in the stars. Can't disregard that love is hard. But now I know You're the one I love, and with you I can see my future's bright. You're my one and only from this day on. It's you and me, June G, for life. June G, you're the one for me. We'll be happy and carefree. All my life I'll love you. You are everything to me. June G. So we just did a slow one, but we're worried about time. We want to get through everything. So we're gonna skip over to another slow song, but that's okay, you can handle it. Never program 2 slow songs in a row, and never program 2 songs that are in the same key, okay? It's just been in my brain my whole life. But we're gonna do 2 slow songs. All right, so this is kind of you remember how Baby It's Cold Outside went through a little problem, that it was problematic? Because it's old-fashioned, you know how that's an issue. Here's one of those. And it's called I Want a Little Girl. But it's completely innocent. And what Les did with this was he took Clark's solo and he made it from a little girl to a woman, and then he and the woman have a little girl. Get it? It's fantastic. I will not cry. Daughter dads in the audience, you might want to leave. little girl to call my own. Little girl who's all alone. I want a little girl to fall in love with me. I want a little girl. She may not look like the kind of girl in a storybook, but if she can cook, she'll suit me to a T. Now she doesn't have to wave her hair, 1954, or dress in fancy clothes. And I wouldn't even care if she never wore nylon hose. I want a little girl to love a lot. I'll tell you, I will give her everything I got. I want a little girl to fall in love with me. Here's Clark. I'm looking, hoping that I'll find her. All this time I've just been here looking for a little girl. It's time that I find her. I can't wait too long. I sit here, grown older, and I'm racing for the time. It's time to look for a real woman now. Time to grow up and start changing my younger ways and settling down. I'm ready to love and commit to a grown-up woman now that will marry, have a girl of our own. It's actually a double C. I couldn't do that. We had a little girl, looks like my wife. I never guessed that I could be here loving life. 'Cause I love our little girl, now we're a family. Everything has changed. Now I is we. My life is rearranged and I'm so happy. A special little girl. What once was 2 is now 3. She has her mom's eyes, and she has her long hair, but she has my nose and music we can share, and the music is in her soul. As I watch her grow, so much joy she brings. Life life's a brand new show since her mom wears my ring. I love my little girl, and it's for her I sing. I love my little girl. I love my little girl, it's for her I say. Our little girl. Almost made it. I almost made it. Woo, yeah. CT. We have to do this one before we run out of time. Clark Terry was a huge influence on all of us on the stage for sure, and many of you in the audience. Great teacher, great educator, great person, amazing musician, and he played with Duke and Basie on the Tonight Show band, and it just, we are so thankful and blessed that we got to be with him and be on the earth at the same time he was. So this is his tune, TP Time, and Les rewrote it and calls it CT Time. That was his nickname. Listen to that sweet sound he has on his trumpet. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. We all know it's CT. When he puts the horn down, then he starts into singing, scatting mumbles, and he's always swinging. There's no doubt it's CT. He taught us all to find the truth with his message. He spread the word to imitate, assimilate, then innovate. We always will remember, teaching was CT's other gift he shared freely. Priceless stories, playing with Duke and Basie. We all love you, CT. Man, dig CT. He's one of the greatest of all time. His sound and feel spoke to us all. Gave his gift of music to us, and his message keeps on keeping on. His horn spoke the truth. Give it a listen, you'll hear it. And you can bet he's always keeping the music swinging. That's our CT. We all owe a debt to CT. He gave the gift of his time and talent of sharing his teaching. He really taught the world to swing and to play his music. And he taught us history with his great stories. Shared with us his trumpet, singing, writing, teaching. He shared his heart. We all love Clark. Listen to that sweet sound he has on the trumpet. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. We all know it's CT. When he puts the horn down, then he starts into swinging. Scat and mumbles, and we love his singing. There's no doubt it's CT. He taught us all to find the truth with his message. He spread the word to imitate us as a living everything. We always will remember. Teaching was CT's other gift he shared freely. Priceless stories, playing with Duke and Basie. We all love you, CT. We all love you, CT. We all love you, CT.
First of all, I'd like to thank all these guys for being part of this project from the beginning. We started this in August of 2021. On a whim, Chris asked me to lyricize a tune called One Foot in the Gutter by Clark Terry for a Ritz reunion. We were in a band called the Ritz together. We did a reunion thing, and so I lyricized that for him. And then it became a thing. You know, we kept going with it. We decided, let's keep going with this. At the time, as many of you probably know, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in August of 2021. And Chris had asked me to lyricize this tune right after I learned of my diagnosis, and not many people knew about it at that time. So this tune was called One Foot in the Gutter. So I lyricized it based on my situation and trying to get that foot out of the gutter and stay positive and keep going with this, keep fighting. And I wrote lyrics that were very hopeful and optimistic, and we played this tune 3 weeks ago, and I looked at Chris and I said, man, I've actually lived my lyrics for 3 years, which felt very, very, very good. Thank you. It's amazing that we're here, 3 years later, and this is kind of a cherry on top of this whole project. We have 2 albums, some for sale if you like CDs. It's also on Apple Music. You can find it everywhere. But there's a few people I'd like to thank specifically. I mean, thank you to this band and Chris Humphrey for bringing my lyrics to life. I mean, amazing. A lot of words. And a lot of memorizing Clark's solos, and he's just an amazing musician, an amazing friend. I love you, Chris. Thank you. And also, I would like to thank, there's 2 very special people here tonight. My daughter, Aubrey, who's a great bass player, my little girl, who I wrote about, obviously, and my beautiful wife, Annie. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for the love and care of my wife, Annie. She's been an amazing angel and just given me so much love and support in these 3 years. It's one of the reasons I'm sitting here tonight. So a big round of applause for my wife, Annie. Thank you, Annie. I love you to pieces. You're the best. And Aubrey Elizabeth is here. She's off the road. She's been on the road with many great players, and she just ended a tour Monday night and happened to be in town, so here she is joining us. So it's a very, very special night for me. Thank you for all of you for coming out. I see a lot of great musicians in the audience. Thank you. Got Debbie Larkin. I see Dave Newsom. I know there's lots of others that I probably can't see from here. There's a lot of music students that came out. So it means everything to me. Thank you all so very much. And this is my mantra, 1 foot in the gutter.
Don't have no worries. Ain't nothing gonna stand in my way now. It's raining, but hopes of sunny days still stay. Don't call the doctor, 'cause I don't need to hear no bad news. I'll keep swinging and keep in the groove. They say that all good things must end, but love can always save you. I'll keep my head up. One foot is in the gutter, that's true. There ain't no use crying or singing the blues. A lot of growing, gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on going, gotta keep on grooving. Got my life to live now, man. Now I still have time for the merry-go-round. Love's all around, digging the sounds, living in the now. You can never measure pleasure. One foot's in the gutter now. No good to cry. Never give a thought to giving up. My other foot is on the sidewalk and I'm gonna get them back together. Look to the future, all the things I went through now will set me free. Thanks to the love of my friends, telling all the world that I will make it, and I'll meet you all round the bend, you can bet. Hitting the town still around. This is what I want to tell you, life is living, never let it get you down. Just keep fighting, and you'll find the future's bright. And we all should keep on keeping on. As Cece told us all to do, it still is true. And I tell you, just keep your chin up, get your hood out of the gutter and live. Pick yourself up, don't give up, and one day you'll be out of that gutter. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you understand? Just keep going and just keep keeping on and try to stay positive. You got one foot stuck in the gutter now, and even if things look bleak, keep going, fight the good fight. That's what it's gonna take to get out of the gutter. Keep the faith, cherish every moment, standing your ground, sticking around, beating the odds despite the struggle. Just stay strong and keep fighting, 'cause you never know your fate in life until you get there. Keep on keeping on each day, and you will see, just like me, that things can change if you're back on your feet again. The things that you are really feeling now will really get you low down if you let them in. Stay strong, fight, and you'll find the strength within to set you free. Now then you will be back up on both feet and stay out of that gutter. You gotta believe. They say that all good things must end, but love can always save you. I'll keep my head up. One foot is in the gutter, that's true. There ain't no use crying. No, there ain't no use crying. I said there ain't no use crying or singing the blues. Don't cry, baby, sing those blues. We're breaking the rules here, people. We had a hard stop, but it became soft really quick. Thank you, Marla. We're painting pictures. We haven't got restrictions. Voice and trumpet, brush strokes all around the drum set. And since the music isn't written, it will all be improvised. It's so much fun to see what happens on a fast blues. Play the changes and the brushes, and we'll soon paint. And since you know we haven't planned it, then we all are going to be surprised. cat. Spiggity-gum, 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 bop, bop, spiggity-gum, 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 bop, bop. Splat, ball, splat. Shaka-tuka-booga-booga-booga-booga-baka. We're at the end now. Way we got here, I'm not sure how. Had our fun, but one more chorus and the song's done. We'll try to end things on a good note, but we're never sure where it will go. Our thanks for listening. We're so happy that you dropped in. Had fun playing. We appreciate you staying. We hope to see you all again to hear our music at another show. Until we meet again, we wish you all the best. Good night and take it slow. Oh, how we wish that we could stay, but now it's absolutely time to go.